just realized this one is on top of a fish. I don't know if this fish was dead and he came upon it, or he killed it, or what's the deal. But he's on top of a fish and he's nibbling at it. They're everywhere. These guys are everywhere. This thing has to be a good 6 feet long. Be careful, there was one behind me, to my right. He was creeping up on me. I don't think he was going to attack me or anything, but I think he was curious. And they're everywhere, so you have to be kind of careful. You don't like step on one. Oh. Anytime this little one comes over to eat, the big one starts jerking his head. I don't know if that's a response, like a aggressive response saying get away, or what it is. But he doesn't let that little one come over unless he just doesn't feel like being there. So far from what I've seen, he's moved away a couple of times, but he always comes back and he just chases the one off. He lets the little one eat a little bit and then that's it. Comes back, you've had enough, it's time for me to chow. He's having a hard time with his claws though. I don't know, maybe not that hard of a time. Be very careful here. Things can run faster than a human. They can swim faster than a human. And while I don't think this one will attack, I wouldn't want it to attack, especially immediately after eating some nasty fish. I don't think it would bode well for me. Antibiotics would be in my future for quite some time. I'm sort of disgusted by these things, but I'm also fascinated by them. Now watch, here comes the little one. Let's see what the response is from the big one. There, his head starts cocking like that, you see? And he just, that's his way of saying, get away. And the thing just goes away. He knows, don't mess with me or I'll eat you. Or I'll attack you. I've never come across a monitor lizard feeding. So this is really pretty cool. And it's funny, I was just thinking to myself, wouldn't that be something if I found a monitor lizard that was eating something, or that had just caught something? And I think this fish has been dead, and they came across it, they smelled it or whatever, and they came across it, so these monitor lizards are feeding off it. But, I mean, right when I was thinking this, boom, I see these monitor lizards, and I'm like, oh, there's 3 of them. And then I didn't even notice it, but this big one was laying on top of the fish. So now he's having at it, having a feed. But he was on top of this fish, and then I was like, I thought it was one of the drain pipes, but it wasn't. It was this fish.